Like, I don't think. I get that the whole point of the movie is the Arctic base or whatever, but I kind of think that, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't looked this up, but I feel like every level in this game is gonna look exactly the same. Um, I think every level in the entire game is basically gonna look like this, and then you're gonna go outside and there's gonna be like wind and snow everywhere, and that's gonna be every level in the game for like 7 hours. And I'm just not looking forward to it. Um, Anything exciting last week? I didn't stream at all this weekend. I don't know. It was just one of those weekends for me where like I don't know, hard to explain, but I didn't stream. I did get back to working on Lakeside, which is exciting for me and only me. Hadn't touched Lakeside in a while, and I sat down and got to work on it. Yeah, haven't uploaded a video in a very long time. What? Oh, there we go. Now it's equipped. Can you not aim with the flamethrower? You can't. Okay. To switch back to gun now. Oh, I guess you can't really aim with the regular gun either. I forgot about that. This, this game doesn't really have, like, good free look or anything. It does if you use R, but otherwise you're just stuck with this default camera angle that's, like, kind of aimed at the floor. It's weird. I think that I'm nearly dead because how do I see? Can I like see what my health is? That's pace. I guess that's my guy. I don't think I can see my own health, but the controller is vibrating in like a heartbeat kind of way, which has I'm almost dead vibes.
Oh man, we're gonna die here. I'm okay, all right?
But yeah, I did all the map design for the stealth section, and I'm now starting to work on implementing the actual like stealth guards who walk around and stuff, which is kind of hard. Um, but that's cool. Progress being made. Did something productive yesterday.
We got some company. Oh man.
Yep. Stealth section in an otherwise non-stealth game. I'm doing it for real. The actual like player detection is gonna be the tricky part because it has to be, you know, it has to be intuitive. I don't want it to be like, how did he see me from there? So that's the part that requires some brain power to actually make.
Well, the area's secure now. I need your help. If we're gonna make it out of here alive, you've got to get me in the comm room now.
Yes, sir. Follow me, Captain. Maybe you will get us out of this.
I feel like the whole, like if we come in here, okay, everyone's fine. I don't know why that guy just puked, but I feel like they've gone for a bunch of these mechanics. They're trying to implement the whole, like, people might be the thing. You don't know who you can trust, and people are starting to lose it. Like, they've implemented those mechanics, kind of.
Okay, I'll pull it together.
But at least so far, it doesn't really matter.
Hold still, and I'll fix it.
And it's kind of just, it's kind of just a bunch of, like, weird menus that I don't want to have to deal with. That guy is not helping, so I gotta do it myself. Oh, what's up, Froob? Am I out of ammo or something? Why does this just say shotgun ammo now? What the oh, I see. Are we good here?
This should help.
Oh, my health was low. Okay. I don't know where you go to see that normally.
It's just a scratch.
And now I can't interact with anything.
I need an engineer.
Need an engineer. Oh, shit, which one of these guys is... This guy is the engineer? Okay. Dude, interact with
I need an engineer.
the panel. Like, the squad mechanics like this are so fiddly and, like, awkward. It just, like, ruins any fun that you could have, I think, with this game. At least for me. Trying to get that guy to use the panel. Anyway, we're in the comm room. Now what? That was my guy's goal. I mean, this is like the Desert Storm squad. You really had to micromanage, right? You really had to micromanage the Desert Storm squad because they just, like, I don't know, they were just really stupid, but you could micromanage them. It came down to like it was a skill thing. This game doesn't really, I don't know, this game is worse than Desert Storm for sure. Maybe I go back to my tower now and I just, like, turned on the power to this stuff. No. What am I doing? There's somewhere where you can check, yeah. Return to Williams, rescue Alpha Team, radio for assistance active. I feel like the moment I tried to interact with that microphone, it spawned in the dudes, and I would think that, like, oh, now we check the microphone again, but the microphone is not doing anything anymore. But the objective, I think, is still to radio for assistance.
Okay.
And maybe if I tell this guy, like, there's terminal power. I feel like I might have broken it. I feel like I might have broken it by interacting with the microphone before I turned on terminal power. And that's, like, Like, you're not supposed to be able to do that, but they just, like, did it wrong so you can. I don't know.
Oh man, we're gonna die here. I'm okay, alright?
I don't know. I just,
We got some company. Oh man, that poor. Oh man, this don't look
oh
good.
man, oh man. Like, this is, aw mans are interrupting each other.
Look, I'm alright. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I might literally go check. I assume there is.
I'll pull it together.
Yeah, there's probably a long play to check. I think I might go check that, because I feel like this is what you're supposed to do.
Man, this don't look good.
There's nowhere else to go. So I kind of feel like this is what you're supposed to do. I'm consulting the internet now. The thing Xbox. Man, one of the top videos is a guy whose video is titled The Thing Full Review, a movie licensed video game that doesn't suck? Question mark? No. No, it does. Let's see.
This mission is bullshit.
Okay, I think I've found the part that I'm on. Wait, where? Wait, what? He... walks out the door and the level just ends? What? Wait, okay, backing up a bit. So he comes in here. Does the terminal power first, it looks like. And then interacts with the microphone that spawns in the dudes. And then he just Okay, hang on. I think you can just... I think the level seems like it might end if I just
I'll pull it together.
go through this back door. This is what he does. He does everything I do, and then he just... Yeah, that was it. Okay. What? Why? We still had objectives that were not complete, and we didn't... Okay. The answer is just walk through that back door, and then it just ends. Even though, like, that back door... Like, we were on the other side of that door yesterday, or last time I streamed, you know? Like, you could just walk around the whole building that we were in. And we could exit the building... We could exit the building through any other door as well, without ending the level. But if you exit through that one, it just causes the level to end. Are they spawning out of that, like, mound? What is that thing? Yeah, they're spawning from there. Infinitely spawning guys, my favorite. And yeah, they totally made a thing game. This is a sequel to the movie The Thing. It takes place after the film, and they've sent in the military to go, like, figure out what's going on in Antarctica. And that's me. I am generic John Military Man. And I'm here to figure out what's going on with the thing. Wait, where am I going then? Hang on. I am really hoping for a reveal that I've been the thing for some amount of time. You know, give me like one of my all-time favorite games, Morphex. I want the second half of the game to be playing as the thing. You spend the first half of the thing as boring military man, and then the second half of the game you play as the thing. I think that would be actually great. That would completely redeem this game, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Is there like a, by the way, no, only master volume.
We got company.
Yeah, that's true. If I'm asking for like, oh, you could do this thing though, like the fact that I have to ask means they're not gonna do it. If they were capable of making a really cool second half, then they could have also just made a really cool first half. That makes sense.
We got some company.
Is there just infinite ammo in here? Can I just keep refilling? Aw, crap. Is this just like... Maybe I'm supposed to do something. Oh, now they're coming from all directions. No, okay, this might be like the final wave. Now they're all over the place. And no, they kind of just... No, they're coming through all the windows now. Sort of. The thong. Uh... think you might have set the record there for most typos in a single message. But I see what you mean. They were gonna make a sequel to this. That dude is getting fucked up by things. Oh no. Alright, well, that is all my bullets. Switch into flamethrower. They won't come at me because they know about the fire. Hang on. Shotgun. Are there yet more things? Oh god. Heal, use on self. The problem is he just shoots the fire at the floor. That's not helpful. Yeah, run. Run, coward. Aw, man. Well, I did save, but I saved kind of a while ago, so that sucks. That dude was just T-posing or something. He's just hanging out T-posing. And theoretically, yeah, I can just close this door. How can the thing be real if our eyes aren't real? So we can just close the door on him. Fill up on that, saving again. Once they start coming through everywhere, we can just like shut all of the doors except one, and then just handle it one room at a time, you know? I think there's still a thing in there. Yeah, still got a couple things. Okay, now they're coming from everywhere. So now we shut the doors. And they should... Hang on, let's shut that door too. So now they just have no way of even getting to me. Now we're just like... We can just sit here and let hundreds of things swarm into my building. And then just deal with it one room at a time.
We got company.
I think the ammo room is going to be the one that I want to get opened up. Well, they might all just come in through this window, like one or two at a time. I don't know how the spawners work. It might just try to spawn everything into this one room, and we can just do this and just camp them. This is the room that's got the ammo in it, and there's not even that many things. Not even that many things in here. Hey, Ludicrous. I didn't do anything. That's just, apparently that's the German box art for this game, and it's kind of funny. You can tell because it's got the, what is that, like the USK rating in the corner. Is this one 480i? I really don't have, like on GameCube we had a good way to tell those things. On GameCube we had a good way to like tell what resolution something was at, because it would just say in the corner.
We got company.
I need ammo.
But on Xbox I kind of have no clue. Because it doesn't say. I don't think it says anywhere. I don't see any like interlacing artifacts, which would normally be a giveaway. Image quality might be slightly bad, but that just happens sometimes. I feel like my setup may or may not be forcing 480p somehow. I don't know if that's even a thing, but if it is a thing, then there's a chance that I'm doing it. I guess.
Where's all the ammo?
These guys are just really annoying because the flamethrower doesn't reach far enough. Oh, whoops, I hit restart instead of main menu. Kind of fucked up that you don't have a load from save option. You just have to quit out. We have to clean up this room again. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of weird that this game doesn't have any kind of checkpoints. It's all manual saves, which feels a little bit dated for like, I don't know, whatever year in the 2000s this game came out. Like, we're really not doing checkpoints yet, guys. I have to find the manual save points. Especially considering that I don't think this game saves between levels. Like, I think this game doesn't save between levels, and if you want to stop playing the game, the only places possible to stop playing the game are halfway through a level when you find the save point. Just didn't even kill. Come on, have I even killed one of these guys yet? I don't think so. The fire is like not even killing them. They just don't care. I have the save down now though. I have the save down. They just sort of like instantly murder my buddies and then come and kill me. Kind of a pain in the ass.
I need ammo. Hurt bad.
Oh, I got one. No, the gun is not locking onto who I want. Gotta roast him and pray. Die please, die please, die please. Thank you. Wait, he's not dead. Nah, he's not dead at all. Okay, now he's dead.
Pretty messed up. I need ammo.
Come get it then.
Thanks.
Whatever. The squad mechanics are pretty bad. I assume this is just gonna end the level. That was just like a survive in this room type of mission. No? Wait. What was it just showing me? Okay, I win.
Hold still, and I'll fix you up.
Find Norwegian with radio. At Darrow16. Got a radio?
It reeks of fuel in here. Must be all over the
Gotta find
place.
shelter.
Yeah, I don't know why Night Dive did this game.
Okay, I'll pull it together.
It's kind of just like a, I don't know, I'm not seeing much from this. It's kind of just any other licensed game to me. You know, why do this when they could have remastered, I don't know, like that Terminator game on GameCube that was really sick. Or something.
It looks alright.
What did coming down here do for me exactly? I'm just going back outside. Yeah, they were probably able to get their hands on the Thing license somehow.
Look, I'm alright. It's okay.
Or at least on the license to this game.
We're screwed.
Okay, that's an invincible box.
I'm okay, alright?
Here we go. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. What do you, wait, what? Okay, well, starting that level over, there was no save. There were explosive boxes. There were explosive boxes in that room, but they were kind of far away. I don't know what they want me to do here. You drop into a room with two guys that have an extreme amount of health.
I'll fix you up.
These temperatures are gonna kill me.
I don't know. I think I have to get away from the barrels and then just diffuse the diffuse the barrels from as far away as possible or something like that. I feel like my guy's accuracy just keeps getting worse.
I'm okay, alright?
I feel like he's getting worse at this. I think shooting those barrels are gonna kill me from here. Hang on, let me try this way.
I need some ammo. Get me some.
Well, I can just shoot them from up here. This is an option. Alright. Are we good? Are they just dead? They might just be dead. Nope. Nope, not dead.
Oh man, we're gonna die here.
Here's the key.
I'm okay, all right? Hey, this area looks all right.
Gonna get ammo, and then I guess we go into the room with the Norwegian. The Norwegian is probably a thing. In all honesty, he's thinged up. I believe it.
This don't look good.
At this point, I'm kind of hoping that my,
Okay.
like, southern friend here becomes the thing, just because his voice lines are annoying. Please become the thing.
I'm okay, all right?
Oh. What kind of team player are you? Please become the thing. Oh god, terrible camera.
We got some company.
I have to get back inside. The cold is gonna kill me. I don't think there's a door to this building. It might be that you have to... Oh, hang on, door.
Body's numb. We got some company.
Of course, dude. You go to interact with the save and it spawns them in. I don't care. I'm saving anyway. They don't stop you from saving with, like, completely surrounded by enemies. They won't stop you. It's fine.
We got some company.
Oh. What happened there? The fire is spreading. Am I dead? Okay, yeah, go off sprinklers. Wait, if there's sprinklers, how am I gonna kill this guy? Like that, I guess. Any one of us could be John Carpenter's The Thing. Wait, I think my buddy died. I think he's actually dead. Did he just snack on one of the smaller things? What is he doing? Strange thing. And he's not dead. And there's a second one. And there's more. Alright, this sucks. Are we good yet? I think we're finally good. This is like very Silent Hill looking in this corner, right? But like the blood, ambiguous blood / rust, probably blood, the dead body, the toilets. This little corner of the game is definitely Silent Hill. Can't believe we're not gonna play Silent Hill 3. That's actually really disappointing to me. Ah, that box is out of ammo. And I know someone is already typing it. Yes, I could just play it, but that's not gonna happen. It's not on the Xbox.
What the hell happened?
I'm not going anywhere. It's over.
What?
It got me. I can feel it.
I can get you help.
You know goddamn well there's only one option here.
No. No, I can't do that.
You don't have a choice.
Look, I won't let you die, asshole.
Come on. Can't handle it.
Come on, Pierce. This is crazy.
Like my dad always said, if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Damn. Alright, well, rip Pierce. Beautiful. They've got the zoom, but not the enhance. It's just like a JPEG, and you just zoom in on it, and it just gets increasingly blurry. Like, ah, yes, I see completely now. Thank you, this clarifies a lot. Wait, so this is... Position the telescope on a large object in the ground. That must be our large object. And it's that way. We'll see if I can get into the room the Norwegian ran into at the start or whatever. Otherwise, maybe we'll just go that way. No. Alright, well maybe we'll just go that way and see if we find the object. There's like immediately a wall here. I don't think we're gonna find it. I did just save, so if I die of cold, that's fine. We're gonna go around here. If I just go around the fence, is there like an invisible wall that stops me? Oh, it's pointed that way. I just went the complete wrong way, actually. Well, there was a fence here anyway, and there's nothing. Yeah, there's actually just nothing. I don't know what that telescope is pointed at. Oh well. I'm missing something. Find Norwegian with radio. Gain access to warehouse. Here's a computer. I don't think I used this one. Oh, right. I totally forgot about this. There's just a bridge. There's just a bridge. Is there a dude on the roof over there? I think there's a dude on the roof. I think I see what you mean, like right now as I'm walking around like that fine rim around the warehouse. Could see doing that in a disaster report game. Or like the bridge across to the other building made out of like a piece of rubble or something. I've only ever played Heavy, or not Heavy Rain, Raw Danger. I've only played Disaster Report 2. Someday I'll get around to the rest of it. Go. I guess I should be using the shotgun more or something. The shotgun seems kind of bad. It doesn't even one-shot these guys. Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. Never mind, it does do that. Alright, Norwegian, hand over the radio.
Blake, you scared the shit out of me. What are you doing here?
Let's skip the song and dance. Pierce is dead. I just want to get the hell out of here.
I followed some guy in here thinking it was him. Then I got trapped in here by those things.
Was the guy from your team?
No. I yelled at him a bunch of times. He didn't even look back.
Could be the guy I was tailing. Any idea where he went?
I think he's downstairs somewhere.
Okay, let's track him down, and then see if we can get Whitley on the radio to chopper us out of here.
Controls for operating the crane. Ensure power supply is on. And get to do some unlicensed crane operator stuff. Sniper rifle. I hope we get like an actual... I feel like it's just gonna be a cutscene. I've kind of like... I don't really have faith. But I hope we get to actually operate the crane, because that sounds kind of fun. Is there crane operating in Dreamfall: The Longest Journey? I don't remember that. Oh yeah, there was. This is incredibly annoying. The flamethrower reaches like 6 inches in front of your face. You have to really get close and then blast them with it, but then you usually just hit yourself. And the default aim is just directly into the floor, which I guess means that they won't cross it, but it also means you can't like chase them around with it, because then you're walking through your own flamethrower, and that's not gonna work, obviously. That's junk. Now there's fire on the ground there, so we gotta go all the way around. This is just kind of bad. Okay, got him. And there's definitely not a save in here. You know what? Just for like safety purposes, just gonna blow that up right now. Well, that's gonna blow that one up. Look at the look how they've implemented the trail of fire that leads from one barrel to the other. The fat PS3 is retro, but slim PS3s are not, you know? On first glance, that is a stupid opinion, but I kind of get it. I kind of get it, because, like, can be obtained from the foreman in the office. I think you're wrong still, because they play the same games, but... The fat PS3 is certainly of, like, a different design philosophy than the revisions. Like, the fat PS3, they were going for, like, the this will replace every computer in your house type of, like, stupid idea. Like, that it had 4 USB slots, it can read compact flash cards, just, like, insane stuff like that. You know, the original vision for the PS3 was a lot broader in scope than what they ended up settling on, right? So in that sense, it does sort of have a different vibe, that early era of PS3, but it is the same console and it plays the same games. Whether a console is retro or not depends on how long the loading times. The faster the load, the less retro it is. Well, NES games have no loading times, ignoring the Famicom Disk System, which you should do at all times. So, I guess all the old cartridge-based consoles are just not retro because they load too fast.
Damn it, it's locked.
Damn, it's locked. Okay. That one's not even making, like, the clanky locked door sound. That's just him saying it's locked. Do you have my key? No. This guy's not gonna do anything. This computer is nothing. Controls for operating the crane are situated at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, Situated at the bottom of the stairs. Here we are. Oh, there it is.
I need an engineer.
Need an engineer. Can I... And I can't get that guy.
An engineer.
I need an engineer. And that spawned in 100 more things. Maybe that guy will follow me now. But he's not in the party. But maybe I'll get him in the party here. Yep, Collins. Got him. Go to crane control.
Okay. We're gonna die here.
I don't think I can ever consider the PS3 to be retro, because game design hasn't really changed much since then. Like, you play a game, if anyone here has ever played Lair, the PS3 game Lair, not known for its quality, but that's a game that feels, like, design-wise, quite dated. Like, it doesn't feel like you're playing a PS3 game. It's got, like, cheat codes and shit like that. But, like, that is not how PS3 games generally are. What it showed something, but it was on screen for, like, a quarter of a second, and I didn't... Ah, here we go. I can walk on that now. It was fat. It was fat when Lair was released. It has that, like, early console generation. Games are still sort of more like the previous gen than the current one thing going on. Though honestly, like if you play a PS5 game, is it really that different from a PS3 game? Like, what has changed about the way they make games other than, like, predatory monetization, I guess? I guess that's it. I guess I've just answered my own question, haven't I? That's depressing. That's how game design has changed. Yeah, Lair is the 6-axis dragon game. You fly a dragon around, and you, like, fight other dragons by shaking the PS3 controller at them. Yeah, no, that's depressing. That's the answer, though. The answer is that the way games are different now from how they were on PS3 is because now they have games as a service and Battle Pass and Loot Crate and all of that shit. That's the novel innovation. Yeah, I'm thinking we're done here. I'm thinking video games are over. That's true, yeah, like GTA 4. They made expansion packs for GTA 4. Just straight up, like... Are those the final expansion packs? What are some more expansion packs that are just, like, totally out of time? Are they side games? I don't know. They were sold separately. You didn't have to have... Did you have to own the base game? No, I don't think so. Oh, is this a boss fight? Didn't expect this game to have a boss. I'm dead. I don't think you had to own the base game. I think they were just kind of like shorter side games, maybe. The Sims, yeah, that's true. The Sims is still at it, but in, like, a depressing way. Items, use on self. If I just stand back here, what's he gonna do? Oh, God. Wait, he opened the door briefly there. The door opened. Hang on. Did anyone else see that? I think the door opened for a second there. I might have just had my camera clipped into it a little bit. There's big ticket indie games now. I find, in my opinion, the future is games on about, well, it's not. The future is not this, but if the future were good and not a hellscape, then the future would be game development on the scale of like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I feel like that's a really interesting like between. I think they sell that game for $40. I think they should do more like that. They being everyone. Oh, I got him. You just have to shoot his head a bunch. Oh no, it's... That's the Norwegian with the radio. Give me your radio, sir. Are all Norwegians like this? At Darrow? I think he's dead. I think I gotta hit him with the flamethrower now. Yeah, it pops up the objective in such a matter-of-fact way. It's like, well, you found him. Oh, that's where these assholes are coming from. They've got a thing spawner behind this wall. That guy, like his arms were dog heads, and then his body popped out of the top. Like that's actually kind of probably a cool design. It's just in this game, so I didn't fully appreciate it. Wait, search submersible? Are we going into like a submarine under the ice here? Damn, we are. Okay. Okay, some level of intrigue to this. Yeah, it was kind of just like frantic, constant run in circles around the room. You don't really have a good time to appreciate it. I'm gonna step away for a sec, by the way. I will be back in a moment. I don't know what happened to the other dude. That's a good question. I had him operate the radio controls and then he just kind of vanished. Maybe he got thinged. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And yes. Yes, it is. The You Wouldn't Steal a Car anti-piracy font. Which humorously, I think it was found that they had pirated that font back in the day. But yeah, they're doing the same effect too, right? Where like it's vibrating. Yeah, so they I think it's like I saw a YouTube video about this a long time ago. I think the TLDR is that like the RIAA had a You Wouldn't Steal a Car website at the time. And if you went to the website, it had like the font on it and everything. But the font file that was being used was like a knockoff. Like you could see that they were using like a bootleg version of the real font, which would have cost them money, but they were using the bootleg, so it didn't cost them any money. So they essentially pirated the You Wouldn't Download a Car font. Oh no. Oh shit. And then I've got the red barrel right next to me. Yeah. Yeah. Man, there's this. Hang on. I have to find this now. There's, that era. There's something from that era of, like, anti-piracy ads. I think about this one kind of a lot, where Metallica shows up and then pirates this guy's girlfriend. Thank you, Lars. My lips are sealed, Americus. No comment. For the record, I did not pirate Genma Onimusha. When we played Onimusha, I ripped that to the hard drive myself with my own disc copy of the game that I actually own. Why is my dude's aim so bad? Okay. Where you could only share Metallica tracks. That's pretty good.
Looks like I need an access code.
I don't know. I was definitely on LimeWire from a young age. My dad is he still brings that up sometimes. He's still mad about how they sued LimeWire. My dad will bring it up sometimes. He'll be like, yeah, it's bullshit that they could get away with suing LimeWire like that. Didn't make any sense. Or whatever. there... Okay, we don't have, like, code access or anything. Just gonna open all the doors. What could possibly go wrong? Xbox stars out of 5. 5. Easy 5. I am pro dad. Oh, there's the code. I never used Napster. I think Napster might have been dead by the time I was both looking to download music from the internet and aware of like that kind of thing. I think Napster was already dead by then. LimeWire was a good time though. You had to make sure that what you were downloading was definitely music, because people would just upload like, you know, Linkin Park in the end.exe type shit. And you could just do that. And it would just appear right next to the actual song when you searched for it. If I remember correctly, there would be like a little music icon next to it, and that's how you could tell if it was actually music. Like the program did have like a way of differentiating, but if you weren't paying attention. Also, whenever you searched anything, it would be like, the top result would be something like, you know, all Linkin Park, Green Day, Metallica fans should download this immediately. And that was probably a virus. I was never clicking that shit. But I remember that being a thing as well, where it would just list off like 10 different popularly searched bands and then be like, all fans should click this, check this out, or whatever. Also, lots of just, incorrectly titled songs, or misattributed. Well, the original anti-piracy is don't copy that floppy, which is a classic. A stone cold classic. But that's more like don't pirate, because then the developers will be sad. I don't know, man. I saw a thing the other day. On the internet where someone was comparing, like back in the day when they used to like sue random grandmothers for millions of dollars or whatever. And they would be like, you know, your grandson downloaded 23 MP3s. Each one is $100,000 in damages, and they would get away with this shit. In an attempt to like scare people into not pirating, I guess. I saw someone comparing that to, apparently there was a recent judgment surrounding I think it was Anthropic. I don't think it was OpenAI. I think it was Anthropic's use of pirated books in training their AI, and the settlement there was like piss compared to what the RIAA got. I think it was $3,000 per book, only if the author complained about it. Otherwise, they don't have to pay. And it's just like, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. If that one MP3 is worth, you know, $60,000, I think it was $64,000 back in the day, then, like, how... They're still formulating it now? Okay. And it's like, how can you get away with pirating millions of books and not have to pay even a fraction of that? How is this any different? And it's like, well, it's different because reasons, but it's stupid. Where am I going? Isn't this like Siphon Filter? I haven't played Siphon Filter, so I don't know, but it... Maybe I can see visually the resemblance. This is not at all stealth, though. This is just like run around shooting people and pressing buttons. How did that not set this dude on fire? Ugh, okay, hang on. Please just be dead. Please just be dead. No? Okay. Okay. Did he leave? Maybe he just left. This game does have grenades. They're just really inconvenient, so I haven't been using them. But this game actually does have grenades. Right here. Right here. I think. Yeah, regular grenade. And you have to go in there and select them. Oh, hang on. Maybe now... Do I just, like, press L to throw these? No. It's gonna be press X to throw them. That's not so inconvenient, actually. I thought... Oh, God. I thought it was gonna be more annoying than that. Maybe I'll start using grenades. Wow, that sucked. There's so much of a delay that you can't even... Okay, well... They're bad. There's so much delay on that they just run away from the grenade. Apparently they pirated some things that you wrote. That's cool that you've written things. I've never produced anything worthy of piracy. So... Someday, when I finish Lakeside, then people will pirate my game, and I'll be honored that they even bothered. spoken word album of questionable opinions. Yeah, that's still cool. I want to know what the deal is with this side room. Well, I think you have to own the game to leave a Steam review, so Pirates' opinions will not be heard. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know how else I would do it. I mean, itch.io is how else I would do it. What do I even do here? Okay. This is so much worse than San Andreas. Did someone already steal my name? What is it? Oh, it looks way the fuck better than mine, too. I can't compete with that. Well, good thing Lakeside is not the final name. That's fine. I think I've settled. Yeah. I think the plan is to charge $3. I'm really vibing with the $3 price point, so people don't get their expectations too high. Wait, did I not hit the button that opens the... Hello? Didn't I press the button that opens that, or did I just, like, not do it? I don't know. I've never tried releasing anything on Steam before. I don't know the lore on, like, all of this stuff. But, probably, like, $5, $3, something like that. Just because I worked on it forever, but I don't anticipate anyone to buy it. Because it's not very good. What kind of game is it? It is a fishing adventure RPG type thing. Basically think like River King. I'm doing River King, but different. Oh god, just instantly two of these guys at the start of the level. I'm toast. Okay. Ah. was he just standing behind me waiting for me to notice him? Oh, what? Oh. Wait. Isn't this where I just came from? How... I can just go back here? No, because there's tentacles now. Here, just kill me. Notices your thing. Covered in thing juice. Can they, like, not fit through my door or something? Get absolutely roasted? Alright. That was good. That's the strat. The death animation is very non-graphic. The rest of the game is not non-graphic. Like, you saw that first boss fight, unless you didn't. But the first boss in the game was, like, this big flesh monster with, like, dog heads for hands, and then halfway through the fight, like, a Norwegian guy grew out of the flesh blob. That was, like, pretty messed up. You know, I mean, there was that cutscene. There was that cutscene about half an hour ago where the dude shot himself, and, like, yeah, they did fully animate him shooting himself and, like, his brain coming out the other side of his head. You know, it was fairly graphic. How does it feel to be free from Super Mario Sunshine? I still have the GameCube hooked up. We could still go back. I'm gonna be honest, I've been a little bit, like, bored and aimless off stream the last couple of days without Sunshine to practice. I'm not going back to it. We're settled at a 351, I think. But I gotta come up with something else to do. I think the answer is actually work on my game. I even finished Halo Infinite, sort of. I got to the final boss, and then it was annoying, so I uninstalled the game without beating it. But I did basically beat it, so there. It's just all these tanks. Are we still in a submarine? This does not look like the inside of a submarine anymore. I don't know where we are. Hang on, I'm gonna read what's actually in the computer. Test subject B4 has shown subtle resilience to flame weaponry. Okay, so they're doing experiments on the thing here. I feel like that just instantly makes the thing so much lamer. This is just an opinion, but, like, I don't know. The thing is much spookier if he crash lands on Earth and then instantly starts messing things up. Compared to, like, if the thing is, like, they're growing it in vats. I'm less concerned if they're growing it in vats. Instead, we're getting like the scientists like, the thing appears to be weak to fire. We are training him to not be weak to fire. It's like, okay. Taking the mystique out of it a little bit. And he's just in the room with the blob. This guy is definitely a thing. Hang on. Hang on. Can I make this man expose himself? There's a way to do this. You are a thing. I think you might be like too angry or something. Or hang on. Give to squad member. I have a lot of these. Where is it? Do I have to give him a weapon before I give him... Can I not make him do the test? Maybe I can't make him do the test. Hang on. I'm going to take my stuff back from him. Maybe I... Oh, hang on. Okay, now his trust is down 100. That makes sense. I thought that was just like a free trust hack. Give pistol and then instantly take pistol. Nah. I have 5 test kits. We select this. Then I test you for thing. Yeah, this guy's the thing. It's just too sus that he's hanging out in this room. It's just too sus that he's hanging out in this room. Nine. I mean, I guess I should just go press every button. I think I opened all of the doors and then unopened all of the doors. Is what I did. There's some path through here though. I see what we're doing. Hang on. Like there's no connection here. What number is that? That is 5. I mean, if I just open every door, if I just open all of the doors, then who cares what the route is? We just have all the doors open. This might mean that, like, everyone comes at me all at once. But I can handle it. I'm a strong military science guy. You know, they sent me in because I'm the best of the best. So... Interesting that this game has a lean mechanic in first person, but you can't just move. They've implemented leaning, and it's got like weird frame rate problems, or it's like all jittery. These guys are very weak to bullets. I feel like they're extra weak to bullets. Oh, 2 is closed. Yeah, I gotta go get 2 open. Hang on. Also, just in case, just get the thing tester off because I don't want to accidentally waste those.
Dr. Faraday, I presume.
I don't think we've got time for formal introductions. Can you get us out of here?
Sure, Doc. Follow me. Oh, and keep your ass covered. I'd hate to see you get an unwanted suppository.
Dude, they're like extra tiny things and they're just hopping around. All right. I'm rescuing the thing expert scientist, I guess. This guy knows everything there is to know about the thing. He's probably gonna be revealed to be also a thing.
We gotta get out of here. Some of my guys are trapped in the investigation.
I don't know. I feel like kinda.
I need an engineer.
Are you an engineer? Is this guy an engineer? Alright, Price is joined the party. Oh, okay, now Price is gone. Hang on, Price, get back here. Price. He does not trust me. I have to give him
Maybe you
the
will.
pistol. And then go to door access. I'm taking this pistol back once you're done with it, though. All right. Thank you for your service. Take weapon. Guess we're just leaving out this way. This seems like not a very good way. But I don't know.
All right, I'm okay.
I like that the shotgun one-shots the tentacles. Kind of satisfying to just walk down the hallway one-shotting the tentacles. Alright, level complete. Cool. Assimilation comp. The load screen like freezes up at different times. At the very beginning of the game, it froze on ass. The load screen just said ass in the corner, which is funny. Because it's funny.
What the hell?
Stand down, soldier. Good to see you, Doctor.
We need to talk.
All in good time. But first, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask for your weapons.
I'm not doing anything until I get some goddamn answers.
You're out of your league here, Blake.
So I guess this isn't my Medal of Honor ceremony, is it?
A little premature. Right now, we need to have you both tested.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm not infected. My men are dying out there. I've seen firsthand what this infection is capable
Just take the
Oh, you
test.
have no idea what it can do.
I feel like this dude is a thing. I feel like these are all things. Evil military guy. Oh my god.
I thought you were smarter than that.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
It's just a tranquilizer, Faraday.
Do you have any idea what's going on out there?
I have a perfect idea.
Jesus, you've done it, haven't you?
There's so much I have to show you. I think you'll be impressed with the results. Pick up Sleeping Beauty and help escort the good doctor. He's had a long day.
Security status Amber in sectors 1 to 5. Non-Gen Inc. personnel are required to leave the installation immediately.
What do you think you're doing, Faraday?
The infection has spread across the base. All of the organisms have to be destroyed. If it reaches the mainland, there's no stopping it.
Quite the contrary. I'm living proof that the infection can be controlled.
No, that's not possible.
The results can't be ignored, Doctor.
Are you
I want
impressed
you
with the
remembered as
results?
The first successful test subject.
No, not if I can help it.
I don't need your help.
I just looked it up and it's it is not John Carpenter actually.
Test subject termination sequence aborted. Security status green. Re-established in all sectors.
Oh wait, yes it is. Okay, it is. No, it is. I just needed to actually read a little bit closer. Anyway, rip John Carpenter. He had so many more movies left in him. Did he though? I'm not sure when the last time John Carpenter directed a movie was, but I can't think of it happening. So it must have been a long time ago. I don't think he had any more movies left in him.
Area looks secure.
Area is very secure aside from that. Oh wait, shit. Hang on. Shouldn't have done that. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Is my stuff not here?
God, somebody help me!
There are dudes right outside who can see me in here doing all this and they just like don't care. Okay. Well, this sucks. What do I do? Nobody's, I have to like,
Secure.
Oh God, I'm hurt bad. I'm hurt bad.
Well, let's open this one instead of the other one. Still have this guy though. Hang on, can I get him? We shut the door on him. Let's lock him in the wrong room. Goodbye. Alright.
I need an engineer.
I mean, that guy is still here, but I can let him punch me in the back or whatever for a little bit. Stuff? Any stuff? There's a save. But no stuff. Hang on, if I can get them all back here. Oh no, hang on. Both of you get in here. All three of them even. Now we shut the door. Okay. And no, that's not an Xbox. This is a This is the tape recorder that like you use for saving. It would be fun if it was an actual Xbox that you saved at. I don't know if that's thematically appropriate, but I feel like that would be fun if you saved. By like playing an Xbox. You interact with the Xbox and it saves the game. Well, I've got all those guys locked in the other room. I really feel like I'm probably doing this wrong. I've got all those guys locked in the other room. The prototype Xbox is so cool. Yeah, like that. That was fun that they put that in the game. Maybe I should open this door. Wait, are they gone? I think I despawned them. Somehow.
Looks like I need an access code.
Alright, you're the thing.
I might be able to deactivate the security gate with the correct switch sequence.
I need a medic!
I can just get you back here, sir. No, you just die if you press the wrong switch. Alright. Fight the level we've got here. I'm glad the dude from Tecmo, Tomonobu Itagaki, I'm glad he liked the prototype Xbox as much as I do to put it in the game. The Xbox just being an actual giant X. Can I like lure him? Actually, hang on. I don't have anything to give him. Theoretically, can I just shove him outside? No? Okay. I think I might be able to shove him before he transforms if I just like don't miss like that. Okay, I think we're gonna brute force this. It's not 2. Is it 3? No. I wonder if anyone has ever actually like built an Xbox into an X-shaped case, you know? Like people do all kinds of just like stupid DIY type projects on YouTube. I wonder if anyone has done like taking the hardware components out of an Xbox and then making the case, like making their own prototype Xbox X-shaped box and then putting the stuff in there so that it's like a functional prototype Xbox. I can just do this to him. That's perfect. Okay, it's 1. It's gonna be 1, 4, 2, 3, I think. There's a panel at the back of my cell which might lead to an air vent. If only I could break it down. Interesting. Nope, it's 1432. Rip. This is like probably wrong, and I'm just gonna progress deep into the level without without items I'm supposed to have or something like that. What? No, hang on. Haven't I tried both options now? Hold up. Also, I hit restart there by accident. It's not 1432 either. Did I accidentally input the wrong thing on the first attempt? Hang on, one more try, and then I think there might be some kind of like anti-cheese here where if you don't have the code, then it's just always wrong. Either that or you're supposed to like flip and then unflip switches, and it's like more than just a four input thing. I actually have a really good idea. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind, I don't really. I was gonna say, if I input it wrong, then the soldiers will show up and kill that guy for me. He didn't even transform. Okay. Alright, 1, 4. Yeah, no. And the soldiers won't show up and kill him for me because there's a turret in the room and I just die. So no, there's some kind of anti-cheese on this, or you have to like unflip switches as part of the combination, so it's longer than a 4 strings, and I like don't want to bother. It could just be like a really long combination. Kind of have no idea what I'm doing, if you couldn't tell. That's broken. That guy is still in there. This requires an engineer. Oh, here we go.
Maybe you will get us out of this.
He just gave me some healing. Can I request the gun?
What's wrong with you?
Thanks.
Get away from me.
Alright, now we're in business. He hates me, but he gave me the gun, so I don't care what he thinks. Huh. And now there's a turret on the ceiling in there. I don't really know what I did to activate that. It might have been the button that I hit in the sterilization room. That might have been the activate the turret button, and then I just saved that I did that. Not great. If I hit that, is the turret off now? Yes. Okay, so that's what that does. So I guess I can use that maybe to kill some people. I can maybe do... Turret? Turret, you wanna... Well, the turret's around the corners. That's not really even gonna do anything for me. Hang on. The turret does not care. Humans will... Ah, here we go. I'm not sure if it'll die, though, because it doesn't have fire. You kind of need fire to kill stuff. Yeah, he's just not dying. This isn't happening. Let me put myself in here. I can kill the small guys. I can kill a couple of small guys now. JF Blake has been under observation. Combat training considered an extremely high risk. The security gates have been set to recognize his DNA sequence. They will sound the alarm if he passes through and activate the automatic defense systems. All other personnel can pass through the gate without tripping the alarm. The malfunctioning gate in the armory. I gotta get to the armory. Interesting floating head in here. I think I think this guy is gonna be my if I give you this guy is gonna be my engineer, so There you go.
Looks secure. Thanks.
Now I get him to follow me.
Okay.
I have to trap the oh. Wait, where is it? Shit, I'm gonna run out of ammo. They're too fast, so I'm gonna run out of ammo trying to kill them. Okay. We're out of ammo though. Follow. Shut it. Now we've got this asshole. You come over here. Now we locked the door on you. Didn't work. Okay, I think he's on the other side of the door. I have to give more healing to this guy.
I need a weapon. I owe you. We're screwed. Ah! Get me a weapon.
You go to security power.
Yes, sir.
This is the malfunctioning one. Now I've got all my stuff. Maybe. Still no ammo. Come on. Where's my ammo? How do I have no ammo for anything? Look at this room. Okay. And there's that. The engineer is probably gonna die if he follows me on this mission. I am going to fire grenade. Oh, I thought I had fire grenades. I apparently don't. But I still can't kill that guy. What are these? What are these? Oh, right, flamethrower. It's flamethrower ammo. Okay, no, we're just gonna roast this dude then. He should be at very low health because of all of the stuff. Oh, can I just get him through the door? I might be able to just get him through the door. This is kind of an interesting level. It's like a puzzle level.
You hear that?
And now there's that guy's cell, which should have... There's that dude who had the note that was like, my cell has a panel in it. If only I could break the panel. Yeah, this guy. There's a panel at the back of my cell, which might lead to an air vent. I don't know what he's talking about, like what his cell is. I don't see it here. So his cell is probably not that room. Still don't have the code for getting through there. This is the armory. Can't fit through that. We should just have access to all the rooms now.
We're gonna die here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I send this. Maybe I send the engineer through. We're gonna have to kill this guy. Let's just go ahead and do that. It's funny that it shows his trust going down before he transforms. Like, yeah, because I care about your trust. Because I care so much. But, like, maybe I can have this guy do something. You know? Like, can I command him? No. I can't crouch under. I'm gonna save again now that, like, everything is dead and we can just go wherever we want. Hang on. I think it's back to trying to brute force this code. I don't know. Oh. Oh, it's just 1-4. And then that just does it. You don't... that's it. There's no 2 and 3. Well, okay.
Get me a weapon.
These are going to be the cells. So in the back of one of these. Don't trust you. Definitely not opening that one. I only care about the one that's going to have the vent in the back. Thank you, Americus. I'll do my best AVGN right now, but I really don't have an I can't. It's kind of fun how you can use the fire to, like, force them into a corner. And the pistol is way better than the machine gun. I should just be using this all the time. Dude, you don't take damage, but when you interact with it, he just yells. I feel like that's the wrong voice line. And he should say, like, I need an engineer for this, and instead he just yells. My engineer is probably dead. I don't know where that guy went, but he's, like, probably dead. Oh, wait, there he is. I just shot him in the leg. There you go. Wait, he just said, give me a weapon, and then pulled a pistol on me. I think you already have one. I should not have shot that guy. That's really funny too, because that's after I healed him. That's what I get for healing him after accidentally shooting him. He just instantly kills you.
Where's my weapon?
I should probably instruct this guy to stay at the save point. You stay in here, and I'm just gonna save anyway.
Okay.
Okay. This game is tanking the reputation of my thing. Well, GameCube and Xbox thing have no relation to the thing. Any resemblance is purely a coincidence. Gotta have that disclaimer. John Carpenter's The Xbox thing. Wait, there's two of them. Were there always two of them? I think there were two of them. Yeah, John Carpenter's a gamer, right? Maybe he should play every Xbox game. Good use of his time.
Get me a weapon. All right.
I need an engineer.
Okay, now he's saying the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Where's the Halloween game? Is there a... There's not, is there? Oh, there is on Atari. Okay. So I was thinking, like, there's Friday the 13th on NES, and then they did a modern day Friday the 13th maybe like 5-10 years ago. that was fairly popular. It was like some kind of multiplayer thing. It might have just been like, I think it was like a Dead by Daylight ripoff or something. I think there's Nightmare on Elm Street games. I think there's one on NES. Is there? Yes, there is.
Target acquired. Get that access door open. Shoot to kill.
I don't know if there are any Halloween games other than apparently this one Atari game, though. I feel like they'd have... I don't know why they haven't done that. Halloween. Oh, is it happening? Release date 2026. As a hero of Haddonfield, it's your job to alert the residents of Haddonfield to the impending evil and help them escape before falling victim to Michael's unyielding pursuit. This does sound like a Dead by Daylight ripoff. In dynamic and ever-changing 1v4 asymmetrical multiplayer, hero players must arm themselves with everyday household items to combat an unpredictable and unkillable enemy. Convincing townsfolk and contacting the police will lead to increasingly powerful and thorough neighborhood patrols. To even the odds, you can command and equip NPCs with weapons to outsmart the Shape, providing precious windows for escape. This immersive horror sandbox is powered by Unreal Engine 5. Okay.
We got company. Target spotted.
Oh, no. Okay. No, one of my partners just died by walking into it. The engineer died. Wait, where did this second guy come from? Hang on. Didn't I step into the elevator with one friend? Who's this other guy?
Target acquired. Get that access door open. Shoot to kill. Give me a target.
Oh, they got me. Gotta be a bit more careful than that, I guess. The Nightmare on Elm Street NES game was developed by Rare. Interesting. Published by LJN, though, so it's probably garbage. Wow, I think I just got shotgunned by that dude. Did you see how much damage I took from one shot there? Also, I just accidentally was pressing B instead of... I just used up all of my healing for no reason.
We got company. Where's my weapon?
Wait, what's shooting?
Take him down.
I don't think these guys are spawning infinitely. I think that they were just coming from like kind of far away in the level. Oh no, they might be infinitely spawning. There was nobody there. There was yeah. Hang on, you came from the left. There's just a wall there. Yeah, they're infinitely spawning in soldiers. That is annoying. You've played it, it's fine. Nintendo Power gave it a 2.8 out of 5. The always trustworthy Nintendo Power. You can count on them to not inflate the ratings of every game released for a Nintendo platform. Follow me, please. I'm not sure that they can open doors. Yep, okay, they can open doors.
I need a weapon.
They killed the engineer. I need the engineer to, like, follow me up here, you know? Like, actually follow me. I don't think John Carpenter directed The Warriors. That's not his movie. I don't think he's got anything to complain about.
We got company. Target spotted.
This gun is kind of way too weak. Okay, the gun cannot stop them from just running up the stairs at me. Damn, John Carpenter would play the sports trash, wouldn't he? He's better than me. Oh, my buddy died, but the good news is that means I get to take his stuff. And it seems like they've stopped spawning dudes.
I need an engineer.
Okay.
From one John to another. No save up here, though. So we're not we're not in the clear yet. I guess they're not infinitely spawning, it just spawns a large number of them. Oh. I shut off the alarms. Okay. I do have to use healing on the engineer, unfortunately. Ah, shit, it's over. I think it's over. They, that guy managed to get to the button. You stay.
All right.
Yeah, the button's, like, stuck on now. I have to kill that. Okay. It's not over. Fire's following me up the stairs. Yeah, I just gotta go. What? What happened there? I just got chunked. Excuse me, and there was no save during any of that, so... Man, this level's awful. You gotta be kidding me. Hang on, I'll be back in a second. This level is bad, dude. That's a lot of stuff I have to do again. Alright. Alright. Try it again. This sucks, man. That's just like you go into the room. I don't even really know what got me, but you're kind of stuck there because there's fire on one side and a thing on the other. Like you just, I don't know. Definitely going for the gun room because they'll eventually stop spawning. I mean, if I just go forward, actually, if I don't go for the... Alright, one shot by the dude with the shotgun, I guess. This is bad. This game kind of sucks. I just press forward, they might not spawn too many of them. Means I don't have the shotgun though, so we are probably gonna have to go back. Maybe I can backtrack to that once I like find the save. How much of the nightmare is left? A lot. We're not even close. Game's pretty long. The how long to beat says 7 hours, but I think it's gonna be longer. Like right now let's try to find where we are in the long play. I'm hoping we've made it. Oh, we haven't even made it there yet. Yeah, we're not even remotely close. Oh, that thing turned on anyway. Okay. Yo, ID, thank you, thanks a ton for the 44 months. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it a ton, dude. Hang on, I have to see the funny meme. What does... I can only tell you I heard it in my dream. You dreamt up a word and decided it was Portuguese? What? I'm afraid this word doesn't exist.
Stay here. I'll find a way
That
around.
is pretty good.
Area looks secure.
That is so stupid. Yo, Gundam Goku, thank you for the raid. Who does that? And they instantly killed my engineer. Awesome. So if you try to come back here, you gotta be strapped or they're gonna kill your engineer, like, immediately. There's some kind of hallway trigger that causes them to just spawn. No, this game is not very good. I think I just don't see what people see in this game at all. It's kind of awful, actually. I don't know if that exists, but, like a thing... You could probably do some kind of, like, thing social deception game. I don't know how you'd design it. I mean, it's Among Us. The answer is Among Us. I don't know what I'm talking about. The answer is Among Us.
Thanks. On for combat. Company. We got company. We got company.
This is annoying. It's... Can you stop spawning? I'm gonna close this door, and then we'll know that they're coming, because the door will open.
Okay.
Oh, there is a social deduction board game based on the thing. The thing Among Us will never be as good of an idea as the Impasta. Someday, dude. I'll solve it. I'll figure out how to make the Impasta not terrible. We were so close, for sure. It's just, like, slightly too... Like, it just wasn't making sense. It just wasn't making sense, but the Impasta was a good idea.
We got
Oh, I was already at full health. That was a total waste. It's a lot less scary, isn't it? Das Ding. Just not very intimidating. I think you've always been good to kill creatures. Just not people necessarily. I don't know. Because, like, I mean, I don't know what the German version does for this. Maybe they just cut this level out, which, honestly, good for them. Improvement made in the game. If they don't have to play this level. Or maybe they're replaced by robots. Because that was a standard thing, right? That was a thing they would do sometimes.
Find a way around.
They would just be like, the humans are robots, actually. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Yo, what's up, producer? Thanks for the 43 months. The cover is in German because it is funny. You guys have a funny name for the thing. What? What is happening? I'm just getting, like, turbo chunked. Like, what even killed me there? You just can't even tell. I think I gotta just make a run for that section of the level, rather than, like, goofing around with all this other stuff until I understand it. It'll be annoying to do it without the shotgun, but I think that's what I gotta do. How is it funny? It's Das Ding. How is it not funny? Great. great. I don't know. Hang on. Expanding Das Ding. It's, yeah, 16. Sorry, this is the best way I have to do this. Gotta shrink it back down slowly. And then recenter that-ish. Alright, looking good. That's, yeah, people clowning on we have a serious problem in Dutch. It just looks like Jar Jar Binks English. Literally, I cannot kill these guys anymore. They're too good.
Give me a weapon.
Just publishers. Development might have actually been done by Germans. I gotta double check that, but I think I read that on Wikipedia. I think this is Germany's fault. The Thing, Vigigame, Black Label Game. No, they're Americans. Never mind. Well, no, because they're the publishers. Black Label Games for the PC version. Computer Artworks developed it. Let's see. Yeah, some kind of Europeans. I think they're British. I think they're British, actually. Yeah. My health is not okay. I had to use up all my healing to not die there.
Area obstacle. Got company.
It does have manual save points, but this level just like doesn't have one. So that's cool. I mean, it probably does have one, but I haven't gotten to it yet. They make you just do a huge amount of stuff with no saving. I think there's probably a red explosive barrel somewhere around here that keeps getting me. Maybe I just make a run for it. And then close that door. Shoot. Well, that's the strat. That's the strat, so we're gonna take it slower now so that I've got an actual weapon and health and stuff. A funny story about seeing episode 1 at the premiere and it's slowly sinking in how weird and bad it was. I haven't seen it. Everything I know about Star Wars I learned from video games. And the episode 1 video games are pretty good. You know, as far as video games go, the prequels probably had better video games.
Where's my weapon?
Oh wait, that's my guy.
We got company. Ah!
Who's shooting who? What? Oh.
Area looks secure.
Yeah, that. I've seen a lot of things, just not the actual movie. George Lucas. We may have gone too far. I can't do it. We may have gone too far in a few places. George Lucas, it's like poetry, it rhymes, etc., etc. George Lucas is pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I need an engineer.
Engineer?
I need an engineer.
I need an engineer. Buddy?
I need an engineer.
Fine, I'll do this the slow way. Go to door controls. He made his song about episode 1 based on leaked rumors on the internet, and it ended up being completely accurate. Interesting. I didn't know that song existed. Okay, my own engineer is trying to get me killed here. Very cool. Bought a premiere ticket on eBay for $4,000 and ended up not having to change anything about the song. Interesting. Yo, speaking of Star Wars, the world's #1 Star Wars enjoyer is here. Piper's the kind of guy who like shows up to Star Wars conventions in like full cosplay, I think. He's the kind of guy who actually likes the TV shows that they're making.
Target spotted.
That's true, everyone says that one is good. Time to go. Yeah, something just blows up back there. I don't know what, but something just blows up back there. I'm gonna shut this door. Oh, save. Save. Why won't it work? Hello? Save point? Why can't I use the save?
I need an engineer.
Maybe because the power's off. Yeah, what? Hang on, I don't even know who Boss Nass is. Oh, that guy. What a weirdo.
I've got to find out how these switches are activated.
I think I gotta now do some firefighting. I do wonder about that, right? Like, that's the Disney trilogy was like at least the plan was to hire a different director for each one. They ended up going back to JJ for the third one. But like, what did they think was gonna happen? I don't know. Like, even if like you would still end up with 3 movies written and directed by 3 different people. I don't know. Not sure what the plan was there. I haven't seen him, so I don't know. But that does just seem like a really bad idea. You know, to me, a non-knowing person, just seems like a bad idea. Why is this save? Like, did they place it wrong or something? Like, how can I not interact with this save? I think it's just like broken. I don't know. I think they should let me make a Star Wars movie. I haven't seen them, but like, I think I could do an okay job. I don't really know where, I have not seen The Thing, no. Look, I just don't watch a lot of movies. I just don't watch a lot of movies, that's all. Oh shit. Well, am I just dead? I'm just dead. No, wait, I have healing. I'm not dead. I'm sure it is a good movie. You know? The Thing, that is. I'm sure it is good. I'm just, I don't know. A weirdo. I don't sit down to watch a lot of movies. I don't know, like my friends are, one of my friends is one of those like big into movies guys who sees like literally everything. Big movie enjoyer. But I don't know. He never invites me to see movies with him. I mean IRL. I have a good IRL friend who's super into movies and stuff. Yeah, I'll just fly on out to Seattle or whatever. Yeah, thing. Seattle Film Festival in October, there's a chance, there's not a chance. If I were ever gonna be in Seattle for anything ever, isn't PAX West there? I think it just happened because Muck was at it. And it had like, Muck was there. Which means that it now has a 1% chance of me ever being there instead of 0. Just because I know people who go to that. I don't know. I should like watch movies. I was literally just thinking about this last night that because like last night I pulled a Tapioca Classic and fell asleep and then woke up at like 11:30 p.m. So then it was just like 11:30 p.m. and I was just like, well, fuck, I guess I'm just gonna be awake for a while then. Ended up being up until like 7 a.m. But nobody's streaming in the middle of the night like that. And there's no YouTube videos of value to watch either, so it's just kind of sad and alone. That'd be a perfect time to watch a movie. I was like, I should watch a movie, and then I didn't. But I should watch movies instead of aimlessly hunting the internet for shittier things. Wait, I just opened the... Aw, crap. No. I think my engineer is dead, dude. You need healing. Nah, he just dropped dead. Oh, that was like a 20-minute attempt, dude. Why does this save point not fucking work? What the hell was that? Ugh. There's literally a save in that room, and it's like set too far back or something, so it just doesn't work. I have to hit switch 3 before switch 2. That's what I did wrong. I have to hit switch 3 before switch 2. And that way I can clean the people up without the engineer being in danger. That's what I did wrong. It's so annoying. That was literally like a 20-minute attempt. Well, I don't know what button's gonna do what. I mean, sure, the numbers are printed on top of the doors, but I can't read. Oh, man. Alright, wait, is this door just locked now? Buddy? Okay, no, we're good. Don't want to wait in a 3-hour line to play a demo of something that's not going to come out. Yeah, I don't know, like, what is? Because, like, really the only... Actually, truthfully, literally the only thing I've ever been to is GDQ. I've never been to, like, a non-GDQ convention or gaming event or anything like that. So I don't really know what happens at them. Well, they better kill that guy for me, because I can't reach. Oh, okay, he moved back. Thanks, dude. Should try a furry convention sometime? No. I'm gonna turn the game down a tiny bit, because these gunshots are really loud. Found out the other day I have a cousin who goes to furry conventions. My parents were over at like my aunt and uncle's place and they saw him and they were like showing me these pictures. They're like, yeah, look what Jeffrey does. Here, he like walks around wearing this animal head or something. And he was like a picture of my cousin in a fursuit. And I was like, oh, didn't know that. My parents had like no context for what they were showing me. And I declined to explain. But nah, I've never been to like any conventions or something. The annoying part about PAX is that it feels like everything stops so early. They added a new building. It feels a lot less congested. Yeah, I don't know. Going to panels, window shopping, hanging out with friends. I do like hanging out with friends. I'll say that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could do panels. I just don't think I care about what panelists have to say. Sorry to panelists, I guess. But like, what could you possibly be doing a panel on? Hanging out with friends? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Go to an insane arcade with 600 pinball machines? I really wish there were arcades near me that were good. I think that if I ever get super rich about something, I would probably have to start an arcade. I think that would be the play. Playing Ultima Online at Hudson instead of working. That's interesting. That, probably the one Japanese dude on Earth playing Ultima Online. I remember, a while back, SG4E was streaming RuneScape, and some guy came into his chat who claimed to be a Japanese RuneScape enjoyer. And that guy must be the only one on Earth. His whole office is obsessed. Interesting. Ultima Online was a thing. Oh, good. They're gonna kill my... They're gonna kill my engineer. Everyone at Hudson was just playing Diablo and Ultima. Interesting. Wait, what the where did you come from? What? Well, engineer dead. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like that. Like, you ever beat, like, Tony Hawk 3, and then there's a bunch of footage of, like, the devs goofing around in the office? Maybe it's fun to make video games, actually, and everyone who says it's a miserable existence is just lying to hoard the video game work to themselves. Oh yeah, Abscon's out there too. Even Abscon would be there. Man, I know like 3 whole people who would be at this thing. Nope, engineer died. Cool. My non-important guy followed me, but the engineer guy did not. Most excited to go to the booth for a game store that he could just go to at any time. Abscon's an interesting guy. That's funny. Nowadays, if you work on a big game, that is true. I don't know. Does anyone want to come work for Tapioca Soft? I'm looking for people who are capable of drawing to redo all of the art for me. We'll be a small team. It'll be fun. We can goof around in the office. I'll pay you an exposure.
Thanks. Target spotted. Got company.
Oh no, they went separate ways. Shoot, they almost always go right here.
You up. Come out so I can kill
At a Kirby Air Riders demo. That's cool. Did wait 2 hours though. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could do that. I don't know. I haven't been to an amusement park in a long time, but I'm one of those people who would have no problem waiting in like incredibly long lines for like stuff like that.
I need an engineer.
So I am kind of built different. If it's for Kirby's Air Riders, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually care about Kirby's Air Ride at all. 3 out of 5 GameCube game, so...
area looks secure. We got company. We got company. Give me a weapon.
Yeah, a couple of years... I did go to Six Flags a couple of years ago. I convinced all my friends to go with me, and then I got horribly sick, like, immediately. Very epic.
You up. All right.
I think so, yeah. Like, you just, Like, I think that as far as a ratio of, like, photos of devs goofing around in credits to, like, actually working, I think it's probably, like, 80-20. Yeah, I gotta put the pizza place in special thanks. That's a classic. There's a chance that this is just... No, it's still not working. Okay. I feel like there was a chance that this was just gonna miraculously work this time when it wasn't working before. But, no. That sounds like the real industry. I think Prince Street... Well, Prince Street Pizza is not really a local place. It's actually a massive pain in the ass to get there. So... I'd have to, like, walk to the train, and then take the train into the city, and then from there, it's, like, another half an hour walk. Yeah, Prince Street Pizza's expanded quite a bit as well. The brand is going global or whatever. So I don't know. They're kind of like... That's kind of like pizza for sellouts. Sorry, Hydro Media. But, you know... Is all New York pizza thin? I want to say yes. Like, if I... Well, yeah, the answer is no. Like here, can we get an image of the iconic spring slice? Yeah, here we go. This is the legend. The link is messed up because of the comma, but this is what we're discussing. That is a greasy ass looking slice of pizza, and it truly is. But that is what they sell, and that's pretty thick. Maybe you kind of can't tell, but like here's a picture from the side. Here's a picture from the side, so you can kind of see that like it's you know. It's, you know, it's like a Sicilian slice is what they're called. Don't tell Sicilians we call them that. They might, like, debate it. They might be upset about it. But that's what one would call that. Oh. It's these little green grenades that you can't pick up, but that have been left around the room. That's what was blowing up and chunking me in the hallway. Those just blow up. Okay. But generally speaking, like if I wanted like a deep dish, like a Chicago deep dish pizza, first of all, no I don't. But if I did, I straight up don't know where I would get something like that around here. I'm sure there's some place in New York that serves that. But like, I have no clue. Deep dish just chilling and catching strays for no reason daily. I mean, am I wrong though? It's just bad. It's just bad. Alright, so we want switch 3. Actually, what if we want switch 1? What is switch 1? It looks like it's gonna like blow them up or something. Switch 2 is that one there. Jon Stewart Pizza Rant. I am not familiar with that one. Let's hit switch 1. Yeah, there we go. That was the play. Ah, you can get burned through the wall. And then we go switch 3. And now we go switch 2 to summon the engineer. On the Daily Show, Jon Stewart famously went extremely hard on deep dish pizza. Deserved. Wait, where's my engineer?
Find a way around.
What? Oh, he's like back here because I left him back here, right? Dude, look at Fisk's head. This man has like a literally like Hey Arnold type head.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna die here.
I need an engineer.
Okay.
Alright, look, I'm okay.
Please tell me I can save it. Yes! He fixed the save, dude. Oh my god. That as well was like a 10 to 15 minute long attempt at that. Alright, we're in there. I can do whatever I want now. I can do whatever I want now. I don't care.
Where's my weapon?
This doesn't look good. Look,
All
I'm
right.
okay, I'll pull it
I'm
together.
okay.
I need an engineer.
All right.
You know what? This mission is bullshit.
I feel like those barrels are just gonna blow him up or something.
You got comfort. Give me a weapon.
Nah, we're good. We're good. Is this literally just the end of the level? Is the save at the end of the level? It is. What's the point of that What were they thinking? What? Why do they have a save just for that? Meanwhile, you have to do the entire rest of that. Okay. Okay, Computer Arts. Whoever made this. Computer Artworks. Yeah, there's your AVGN. Truly, though, what were they thinking? Oh, we got barrels. Well, no, like the save until we get the engineer into that area, the save is disabled. Uh-oh. Whole room's about to be on fire, isn't it? Ah, maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Oh, I can just fix this myself. And then I just like shut the door on this guy. Yeah. I have one word for this game. Horrible. I was very hyped about this game. I couldn't wait. But to be honest, this game is nothing more than a Project Eden with just controlling one person. That's a deep cut. At PMC Trilogy, Project Eden mentioned. In all of the years I've played PSX and PS2, this is one of the worst games I've ever bought. That's why I'm returning this today. Dude, the bit of pulling negative GameFAQs reviews from like 25 years ago is so good. It's actually so funny to like read people's angry reviews from 2003 and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. If I were like a data-minded individual, like one of those people who's like the archivist type, I would probably be scraping GameFAQs and just basically downloading the entire website right now, because there's no way it's profitable. It's so dated. GameFAQs has been unchanged for like 15 years. It's owned by GameSpot, who are in turn probably owned by some other like evil corporate fucks. Like one day they're just gonna shut down GameSpot, or they're gonna shut down GameFAQs. You know it's gonna happen. You're gonna wake up one day and it's just gonna be like, thanks for the 25 years of memories, but GameFAQs will be shutting down on this day. So someone better get on just like downloading literally all of the forums, all of the reviews, the entire thing, all of the facts. I don't care that every file on there says like, every GameFAQs that someone's written is always like, this is copyright 2003, XX Dark Phoenix 92XX. You may not copy this onto any website other than GameFAQs.com. Like, sorry, Dark Phoenix, but it's for the greater good. But I feel that people gotta get on that because GameFAQs is probably not gonna be around forever. And I feel like they frankly could pull the plug on it any day and I wouldn't be too surprised.
Target spotted.
Can't imagine they're making money. Oh wow, okay, just get annihilated, sure. Problem is, as much as I would love to just be like, good enough, I'm done, it's not good enough, and I'm done, because I have to find a save point, otherwise we're going back to that last level. Not that there was much left in that last level, but... Yeah, GameFAQs owned by Fandom, okay, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
We got caught.
The thing. Movie rocked, game rocked. Seriously. We need another game like this. Hopefully Dead Space will be awesome. I hope you liked Dead Space. It's not like this, but it's probably better.
Okay.
Yeah, all those like truly ancient forum posts that are still around is just pretty cool. I like a lot of things, but not this game. Good one, real clever. I don't know, I wonder if, I found out recently, a couple of years back, so a couple of years back, I did this on stream, even. I made an account for the site backlogged.com, and I wrote a script that just, like, auto-imported a big spreadsheet of games I had played into there. And I put that script up on GitHub.
What happened?
And to this day, I get messages from people asking me to fix it, because apparently, as it turns out, backlogged.com is quite popular, and lots of people write big game reviews on backlogged.com. So I wonder if 20 years from now, we'll be looking back on backlogged.com in the same way. We'll be seeing reviews written by people in the year 2025, and they'll be very funny in retrospect. Hey, Zero. Not so good. It's not going too good. But it is still going. I think the kind of person who posts on backlogged.com is like a pretentious gamer. Like, they wouldn't just be like, it's kind of sussy TBH fam, 2 out of 5. I think they're the type who are like the GameFAQs reviewers, where they think that they're important and they like write many paragraphs about the game as if anyone is reading them. Though I know it's basically the video game version of Letterboxd, and I know Letterboxd has a culture of people just writing joke reviews. That's probably the same as that. Yo, thanks for the 28 months, Zero. I appreciate it a ton, dude. You're welcome for the streams, not that I'm doing that much. Honestly, I didn't stream all weekend. I feel kind of guilty about that. Literally got me through my master's. Damn, I didn't know you had a master's degree. That's pretty cool. Congrats on the education, I guess. The number of people with advanced degrees in my chat is crazy. Like, aren't you supposed to be smart? What are you doing here?
We got company.
Now in med school. Damn. That's crazy. I may or may not be going back to school when the FAA inevitably rejects me. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. What was that? What blew up? Oh my god, dude. It was the engineer. The engineer, like, shot something. I'm blaming the engineer. It might have been my flamethrower, but it was probably the engineer. I don't want to try this again, dude. We'll do it tomorrow. I'll replay the last part of that previous level tomorrow. Whatever. I'm 28 right now. So, you know. But I feel that I need to respec into something else, to put it in gamer terms. Put all my stat points in swimming. Turns out that's a bad idea.